thanks everybody. What a brilliant turnout. And greetings of solidarity, I'm sure, from everybody here. And every striker member who's on a pick around today, last week, next week, and the coming months. We need to send that collective message of solidarity to every trade unionist across this country, because their fight's our fight, and it's a fight we must win. As I speak now, we've got hundreds of drop workers marching from the picket line. Hopefully to left a few behind to save after lorries to Anfield, and what they're doing, they're bringing food from the picket lines from their homes while they're on strike to the fans supporting food banks up coming to Anfield. That is solidarity, not charity, in action. And I'm proud of that. Now, it's a real privilege to be speaking in my own town today. You know how much I think of this place. And people often, and I've been asking over the last few months, what is enough? What is it? What's it about? Well, I'll tell you what it is, it's this.
Sorry.
It's people collectively from all walks of life coming together and saying the system is absolutely broken for us, for our families, for our friends, for our communities. As Lee said, there's over 50 of these today, and there's many more in small towns, villages across the country where people collectively are coming together to say enough is enough, the system's broken, we demand and we want change. Now in this city, we stand on the shoulders of giants who have fought for social justice and trade unionism throughout the ages. From Kitty Wilkinson to Big Jim Larkin, from Jack Jones to Teddy Fields, and the Hillsborough campaigners. And what I can talk about everybody in this city, fill the streets with names, you don't cheer, I'd walk off, and that'd be jobs up. But I want to touch on a few other things today, because social justice is in our DNA. And I'm sure all I've mentioned and all I haven't mentioned will be behind this fight in this moment in time, to see the working class rise, come together and fight back. Right now is the moment we must seize hold of. We must use this moment to begin to rebalance the scales of fairness for our class. This has never been more urgent. We have in our great city 1 in 3 currently in hunger. This week, I've seen teachers crying about children going hungry in a right to food meeting. I've spoken to nurses at protests, telling me about colleagues not taking breaks at work on 14-hour shifts because they're ashamed that they've got no money to buy a meal. That's the type of thing that we're facing as a society. The system is utterly broken. We are facing the biggest economic and social crisis in living memory, and many in our communities have absolutely nothing to cushion them with the economic tsunami heading towards them today. We've had 40 years of Thatcherite-inspired economic consensus, the privatisation of our utilities, underpinned by the most draconian anti-trade union laws designed to stop us fighting back. Well, it's not bleeding working, is it? Because look at what we're seeing here. Look at what we're seeing across the country. Enough really is enough. Trickle-down economics is a myth. Thatcherism, and we know all about Thatcherism in this city. So wealth accumulated at the top, not spread, and inequality has doubled since '78. And now, we have an unelected Prime Minister, even more determined to push an economic programme, which is Thatcher on steroids. I saw this 2 weeks ago. I sat in Parliament, and we seen the Chancellor get up, and my worst fears were confirmed when the former's money budget. We seen a far-right, unelected government with no mandate crash our country off the cliff and declare all-out war on the working class. Truss has done the impossible and made Boris Johnson look capable. It's absolutely terrifying. And the people who I'm receiving emails from, people who I'm speaking to my constituency, the people across the city, they're saying to me, Ian, we cannot tinker around the edges of poverty. We cannot stand by while profiteers destroy livelihoods, extracting profit for shareholders at the expense of the workers. We must leave no stone unturned and put absolutely everything into this growing movement to change. And I agree with them, and I hope everyone here does as well. I'm proud to play my part in this fight for ultimately representing my city, and also heading the Right to Food campaign with flat support food banks. We refuse to accept that the people go hungry. We refuse that poverty is inevitable. It's the very opposite. Hunger is a political choice made and sustained by this Tory government. And I say to you all now, the time for stick and plasters is over. We demand systemic change so that all our people might live with opportunity, health, happiness and dignity. The success of the Right to Food campaign is that it's built on the principles of community organising and with the trade unions at the very core of it, and bringing together towns, city councils, football clubs, community groups, health workers. We had 1,400 health workers sign a petition asking for universal free school meals, academics, faith leaders and politicians, and we've empowered people to have built this in their own communities. We will continue to build pressure in communities and in Parliament to collective solidarity and a collective experience of poverty. And look, a real key part of our campaign narrative is know who your real enemy is, because this morally bankrupt government and its right-wing media outlets who sow division and hate will now be doing everything they can to deflect this government's policies and their declaration of war on our class. That's what they'll be doing now. So look, your real enemy is not someone who speaks a Manc accent, or a Geordie accent, a Cockney accent, someone of a different race, sexual orientation, religion, someone out of work, someone disabled, somebody who hasn't had a chance, and you'll hear from Sally in a minute. It's the people who are responsible for creating inequalities in our communities. They are the enemies of the working class. They are our target campaign. And I'm proud to say that two fans supporting food banks, they have brought together Everton and Liverpool supporters, City and United, West Ham and Millwall, Villa and Birmingham, Dundee United, and just 3 weeks ago, possibly our greatest ever achievement, we had supporters from Celtic and Rangers collecting food together in Glasgow. This is what your real enemy looks like in action. Casting aside sectarian differences and uniting to show solidarity to communities in struggle. It's working class solidarity conveyed in all its glory, and it's an absolute joy to see. But comrades, we need to do more in a couple of months because the lines have been well and truly drawn. This far-right, morally bankrupt government with no mandate has chosen its side. With enough is enough and Right to Food campaigns, we will be planning hunger marches in our towns and cities. The first one is today in Lewisham, organised by the inspirational Right to Food London. And look, I get emotional that I'm even talking like that. And in 2022, in the world justice economy, we're talking about hunger marches. But it is, and we must respond as a class and a collective to protect the millions of women, men and children who at this very moment are struggling. The cry must go out. It must go out from this rally, my great city, Liverpool, and an entire movement across this land. Enough is enough. No more will we accept hunger in our communities. So let's unite. Let's work with one common purpose to win this class war initiated by the Tories with collective unity and unbending solidarity to victory.